Chickies, thanks for hanging out today. We're going to be trying out some new makeup from the brand ShopMissA. They have super affordable makeup and they have so many different things on their website. So I hope you'll join me for today's video. If you're new here, I'm Christine, curate beauty, lifestyle, as well as raw vlogs. Greatly appreciate it if you please subscribe to my channel. Would absolutely love it if you'd be a part of the Chickie crew. Also, don't forget to hit that bell to be notified of new videos. So if you haven't heard of ShopMissA, check out their website. I'm going to link them down below. They have so much makeup, so many beauty tools. I also wanted to thank ShopMissA for partnering with me for today's video. I have never tried out anything on their website and I'm just really excited to try it out with you for the first time. And also, if you have tried out MissA products, please comment below your recommendations. You guys know I love these because they are the no crease hair clips. It's a pack of 3 for $1, which is very affordable. Most of the items on the ShopMissA website are $1, but I would say a lot of them are like $1, $1.55, $1.85, $1.65, so they're all around that price range. So we're gonna try this out because you guys can tell my lips are like super chapped. This is the AOA Studio. It's the Jelly Lip Jam Mask or Jelly Jam Lip Mask. This is a moisture-rich, thick balm that will hydrate and protect your lips. Fused with coconut oil and aloe vera. Oh, it's the flavor honey. It tastes just like that. It's nice and sweet. Primer sprays, and it says for smooth, even skin. It was only $1.88. It's long-lasting, fragrance-free, and it's lightweight. So has a nice sheer fine mist and spray around several times. Allow to dry before applying makeup. Cool. So this is the Mattifying No Pores Face Primer. It's a silicone-based primer that suits all skin types. No pore primer minimizes the appearance of pores, mattifies the skin, and creates a smooth canvas. Apply it to my nose because this is where I have the most problem with enlarged pores. A little bit of a fragrance to it, like a men's cologne, but it's not very strong. Let's go in with the Clean Slate Primer. It's lightweight and it's supposed to melt into your skin, leaving it silky smooth while extending makeup wear. Apply this to my forehead area, and this is the area where I get shiny. So let's see how this does. Packaging on the Clean Slate one is so sleek. Mochi Wonder Blender Sponge. I mean, how cute is the name, right? It was only $1.88. I think that'll be good, like to really get underneath the eye area. Also have some foundation. We have 2 different shades. This is the AOA Buildable Satin Foundation. The shade 307 Natural Beige and then 308 Soft Tan. But let's actually try Natural Beige. Drop applicator. I think this might be a good match. It also does oxidize because a second ago it was a lot lighter. Lightweight liquid foundation that delivers buildable coverage. Pouncing this onto the skin. It does have a little bit of a fragrance, like a really slight fragrance, but this is actually matching me quite well. There's one layer. Could definitely conceal a little bit more on, you know, my blemishes, but that's okay. There's one layer. Bare skin. Apply this on the other side. Have a little bit of a fragrance to it. It definitely dissipates rather quickly. I kind of prefer applying foundation with a flat top brush instead, just because I feel like I get more of an even coverage, but I do like the consistency of the sponge. I'm gonna move to the brows because I forgot to set my brows with a brow gel and I wanted to try this out. It's the AOA Brow Gel and it's in a squeeze tube. I'm assuming that you can also use this kind of, you know, to do your brows. Whatever brow hairs I do have, they stick up. So I have to set them with some sort of gel. Let's try a little bit of this and see how it works. think that did a pretty good job. I still have to play around with it a bit more because I am pretty picky when it comes to brow products. I went ahead and just applied some concealer to my under eye area, and now we're going to use the AOA Studio Perfect Finishing Powder, and this one is in the shade Beige, and we are going to set the under eye area and also my lids because I just applied some concealer, so we can lay that down as a base for our eyeshadows. So I guess I just got a little bit too excited and completely skipped over all of the eyeshadows. So we're going to improvise with a blush, which will make a wonderful eyeshadow. And this is the AOA Perfect Blush in the shade Darling, the shade Wispy. I like the names, by the way. Blush in the shade Dandy, and it is similar to Wispy, so I think we're just gonna use probably these two, Wispy and Dandy. With Dandy, and we are just going to do a very simple eye. Just gonna blend this right into this crease area as our transition color. Just further blend this out. Then let's use Wispy. Darken this like right into the socket area. For the lid, we're going to use a pressed highlighter as our lid shadow or lid color. So this is the AOA Studio pressed highlighter in the shade Fortune, to this empty space. Let's see if we can make it pop a little bit more. Let's take some of the primer spray and then spritz the brush and then go in with the highlight. That's very pretty. I like the way how the highlighter looks once you wet it if you're going to be using it as a shadow, but it never hurts to improvise. If you don't have any shadows, you can always, you know, mix and match, and this is a perfectly good example of, you know, just using what you have and making it work for you. I'm really excited to try this next product out because I hear so many great things about their false lashes, and these are the AOA Studio 3D Foam Mink Premium Natural Lashes in the style 1620 Christine, and you know, my name is Christine, so I had to get this style. We're also going to try, this is the Super Strip Lash Adhesive. It's a super strong hold waterproof formula. It has no formaldehyde, latex free. $1.88, I believe. Oh, these lashes were only $1.55. Cruelty free, and this is the charity edition. So here's what it looks like, and here is the applicator, which is a brush applicator. Have a pair of new lashes, you really gotta, you know, bend them. Definitely have to trim them so that we can make them fit the eyes properly. Let's go ahead and apply the lash glue, a thin layer, and then you want to make sure you apply a little bit more at the end and also the inner eye corners, or the inner corner, because that's where it tends to lift first. The AOA Eyelash Applicator, and these are supposed to help you when you apply your false lashes. And honestly, if you have a hard time applying false lashes, these can be your best friend. This is what it looks like. It's made of metal, and you basically just take these and then grip your lashes. And applied my bronzer. So now we're going to try the AOA Studio Microfiber Wonder Blender, and it says that this is a soft microfiber velvet feel sponge, can be used wet or dry, absorbs 70% less product than a standard beauty sponge, and this is only $1.55, and this is what it looks like. So we're going to actually use this to like sharpen up the cheekbones. While that's baking, let's try one of the blushes, and we're going to use the AOA Studio. This is the blush in Darling. Apply some. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Sorry, I thought it was filming, but it wasn't. But we're applying a bit of the AOA Studio highlighter in Dream. We're applying it to the tops of the cheekbones, and it is gorgeous. It really is beautiful. It's like melting into the skin, and it has a little bit more of like has like this kind of golden champagne iridescence to it. Go ahead and set the makeup with a bit of the AOA Studio Perfect Finishing Pressed Powder in Nude. To set everything. Okay, so here's today's completed look using the items from ShopMissA, and I have to say I love the way how it turned out. We definitely improvised since I didn't add a few items into the cart because I don't know, I was just so excited to, you know, pick out some stuff, and like I threw everything into the cart not realizing I didn't pick up shadow, but made it work. And that's like the fun part about makeup. You can use it basically for, you know, whatever you would like. You know, you just have to be creative with it. Say like on the foundation, definitely these do oxidize, so just beware. Again, my shade is Natural Beige, which this does, you know, it does match me quite well. I love the finish of it. It is very natural. It doesn't look heavy. And it does have like that satiny type of finish to it, which I really do like. So I will give you an update on this definitely in a future video. Also, the application, I like applying it better with a brush instead of a sponge. That's just all personal preference. As for the sponge itself, I do like it, especially for like under eye concealer. The point on this is on point. Love the lashes. The style again are in Christine. I have a couple more in a few different styles which I will be playing around with, but for like $1, how much is this? Like $1.55. Hello, you cannot beat these. Don't sleep on these lashes. Highlighter in Dream. Hello, this is beautiful. If you want that dewy look to your cheeks, this is definitely the way to go. You can also layer it with another highlighter. Blushes worked beautifully as shadows, works beautifully as a blush, and also the highlighter, if you spritz it on your brush, it works beautifully as all over lid color. Thank you again so much to ShopMissA for partnering with me for today's video, and also don't forget to let me know down below what are some items I should check out, because as you could tell, I was just so overwhelmed, so I definitely want to pick up some items on my own. Please let me know what you think of today's look. I would love to get your feedback. Hope you enjoyed hanging out today and found this video helpful. If you did, please make sure you give it a like, subscribe if you have not already. Would love for you to be part of the Chicky crew. Thank you, Chickies, so much for watching. Stay safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video.